Thank you, Chris. When you travel with the New York Yankees, you want to get out and see the sights. And when you come to Toronto to play the Blue Jays, that site is the CN Tower. We're going to go to the top of that tower right now. Here we go. We're on our way up, Chris, to the top of the CN Tower. And last night during the ball game, you might have noticed they were working on the elevators. And the first thing I did when I got on this elevator was to make sure this thing was safe. The last thing you want going up here is to feel a little nervous in your elevator. I found out they were just doing some maintenance. But you can see the incredible views already on the way up. It's going to take us about 60 seconds to get to the top of this structure. And it's interesting, when you ask people about the CN Tower, they tell you it's the largest structure in the world. And I found out that also means tower or building. But the bottom line, this is the tallest place on the planet. So we're going to head to the top now. I'm getting a little queasy, so I think it's time for me to take a break and gather myself, and we'll talk to you in a minute. Chris, we have arrived at the lookout level, and one of the things that you can see from up here is the old exhibition stadium grounds where the original Blue Jays started their careers. Also a great view of Lake Ontario from up here. But the one thing that I'm a little disappointed at, we're actually hanging over the top, it feels like, of the Rogers Center. And it's a little disappointing that the roof is closed today. I know one of my memories of playing here all those years where this tower seemed like it was hanging over the stadium when the roof was open. And you can just imagine the view from up here. If that roof was open during the game, you probably have the best seat in the house. Unfortunately for us today, it's closed. We have arrived at the famous glass floor level here in the CN Tower, and I'll admit it, Chris, I am chickening out right now because there is no way that I'm going to walk on this glass. It's all I can do just to lean over and take a look down, but it's got me a little bit nervous here. But one of the greatest things about being with the Yankees, you see Yankee fans all over the country, and even in Toronto there are Yankee fans who are a lot braver than I am, and they walk on this piece of glass, but I'll admit it, I am chickening out here on the glass floor. We're now at the sky pod level of the CN Tower, which is actually 33 floors higher than the glass floor level that we were just at. See a great look at the Air Canada Centre there where the Toronto Raptors and the Toronto Maple Leafs play, and a beautiful look at downtown Toronto. Actually, we're very fortunate today, Chris, that it's a beautiful day here in Toronto. This tower gets hit by lightning 75 times a year, so we're fortunate for the good weather. The Yankees are looking to get fortunate again and get a win tonight. And speaking of that, I have to get back down to the bottom of this tower and get to work. So back to you.